So sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. So I'm not sure what happened there. So we're just going to plot the points that we found for the lines in part I there in II. So the 4 points that we found we're going to plot and we're going to draw the line. Okay, so the first point we got 0, 6. So 0 on the x-axis and we go up to 6 on the y. And we got 6, 0. So we go to 6 on the x-axis and the 0 y. 1, 5, so 1 on the x-axis up all the way to 5. And 5, 1. So we go all the way up to 5 and we go up 1. Okay, then what we do is we get a ruler and we draw the line going through all of those points there. Okay, so that's our line. So that's part I there. Okay, so then we draw the second line. So 0, 9. So 0 on the x all the way up to 9 on the y. 9, 0. So we go all the way across to 9 and it's 0. 1, 8. So we go to 8, 1. Go all the way up to 8. And 8, 1. So we go all the way up to 8 and up 1. And again we use our ruler to draw a line through all of those points there. And that's the point 2. Then I'm going to draw the fourth one as well. Okay, so that's the one I've done. So again we're plotting our points. So 0, 12. So 0 on the x-axis. We go all the way up to 12 on the y. 6, 0. So we go up to 6 and it's on 0. 1, 10. So we go out to 1, go all the way up to 10. And 5, 2. So we go out to 5, up 2. And our line is going through all of them points. So again, we use our ruler to draw a line going through all of those points. Okay, so there we have it. And that was part IV. So we've plotted all those points. I've used different colours to help me identify which is which, and I've labelled all my points. Or lines, I should say, sorry. So the next one you had to do then was question 7. So for question 7, we were given a line and we're asked to find 3 points on the line. We're asked to draw a line, find the slope of the line, and then verify if minus 5420 is on the line. Okay, so have a look. Question 7. Again, it's we are given the line K. So K is x plus 3y is equal to 6. So we're asked to find 3 points on that line. So again, any 3 points at all. So I'm going to let x equal 0. I'm going to let y equal 0. And I'm going to let y equal 1. Okay, so everywhere I see x on this line, I'm going to put in a 0. So 0 plus 3y is equal to 6. 3y is equal to 6. I want to find out what y is equal to. So I divide both sides by 3. 3 divided by 3 is just 1, so we're left with y is equal to 6 divided by 3 is 2. So my point there is 0, 2. Okay. Then we're letting y equal 0, so everywhere I see y I'm putting in 0, so it's x plus 3 by y, which is 0, is equal to 6. X, 3 naughts are naught, is equal to 6, so your point there is 6, 0, and then y is equal to 1, so you have x plus 3 by 1 is equal to 6. X plus 3 ones is 3, is equal to 6. We want to get x on its own, so we're taking away 3 off both sides. X then, plus 3 minus 3 is 0, is equal to 6 minus 3 is 3. So your point there is 3, 1. Okay, so that's part I, where we found three points. And the second part of that question asks us to draw the line. Okay, so you're drawing the line here. So again, I draw line. So we just plotted our points, our 3 points. So 0, 2, so 0 on x, we go up to 2 on y, 6, 0, so we go out to 6, and it's 0, y, and 3, 1, so we go out to 3, we go up 1. Okay, and we just drew a line through those there, so that's our line, okay? So then part 3 asks us, part 3 then asks us to find the slope. So we know that the slope is equal to the rise over the run. So if we can make a triangle then, so we go down to, it's minus, and we're going across how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're going across 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. Okay, so we're running across 6. We ran down 2, so it's minus 2, and we ran across 6. Okay, so the rise there, for slope, the rise then is minus 2 over 6 is our run. So m there is equal to minus divided by plus is a minus, and 2 divided by 6, we can divide above and below by 2, is 1/3. So our slope there is minus 1/3. Okay. And lastly then, IV asks us to investigate if minus 5420 is on that line. Okay, so it's minus 5420 on that line. So our line is x plus 3y is equal to 6. So we label our points then, x and y. So for x I'm subbing in minus 54, for y I'm subbing in 20. So x then is minus 54 plus 3 by 20 is equal to 6. Minus 54, 3 by 20 is 60, is equal to 6. 54 minus 54 plus 60 is 6. 6 is equal to 6. Therefore, So that's therefore it's on the line. Okay, so it's on the line. So, okay, and question 8 then is the very same as that, just different numbers. Okay, so we won't go through that one. Alright. Okay, so if we just have a look, question 9 there, we're told that 4 minus 1 is on the line 4x plus 3y is equal to k. Find the value of k. Okay, so again, we're labeling our x and our y. And we're trying to find k. So we're going to sub in x and y into the equation of the line, because we know that point is on the line, so we know if we sub that in, we should be able to solve that equation. So 4x, so plus 3y is equal to k. So we're trying to find what k is equal to. So where I see x, I'm putting in 4, where I see y, I'm putting in minus 1. So 4 by x, which is 4, plus 3 by my y, which is minus 1, is equal to k. So if I solve that, then 4 4s are 16, plus by minus is a minus, 3 1s is 3, is equal to k. 16 take away 3 is 13, is equal to k. So we're just solving for k there. Okay, so lads, you do the same thing if you're given a point with a letter in it and you're given the equation and you're trying to solve for the letter. So if you're told that the point is on the line, if you sub it into it, you should be able to solve for the unknown. Okay. Just the last example then that I'm going to do is we're asked to find the equation of the line parallel to the x-axis and containing the point minus 4, 3. So I just drew out my x and y axis there. Okay, so the point there that we're looking at is minus 4, so go to minus 4 and up to 3. It's parallel to the x-axis, so parallel means that it's the same slope, so we know that that line is going to be like that. Okay, so that line is parallel. We're asked to find the equation. Okay, so we have a point. We know the slope of that line is 0. Okay, we know that. The slope is 0. Straight. So we know that the equation of the line then is y is equal to mx plus c. So we know that c is the y-intercept. So y then is equal to m of 0, x, plus c. C is where it cuts the y-axis, so it's going to be 3. So y then is equal to 0 by any number, is just 0. So y is going to be equal to 3 there. Okay, and lads, we know that straight away because anywhere along that line, no matter where we go, y is going to be 3. Okay, so that point is minus 4, 3. If we look at this point, it's 1, 3. If we look at this point, it's 4, 3. If we look at this point, it's 6, 3. If we go back over here, we've minus 5, 3. Here we've minus 2, 3. So we can see all the way along that line, x is going to be equal to 3, no matter what point we're talking about. So it's the same if we're talking about this line here. Okay, y is equal to 1. Because like that, no matter where we look at any point along that line, y is going to be 1. Okay, same then if we look at a minus value. So again, all the way along there, no matter what point we look at, y is going to be 2. Okay, no matter what point we're talking about there along there, y is going to be 2. And it's the same then with parallel to y. So if we look at this one here, where it cuts the x-axis, okay, x is equal to 3 for that line. So again, anywhere along that line that we look at, x is going to be 3. So we've minus 2, or 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 3 0, 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5. So no matter where we look along that line, x is going to be equal to 3. Is that okay, lads? So that's why x is equal to 3. So no matter what point you pick along there, x is going to be equal to 3. So that goes for any vertical or horizontal line. You're always going to have an equation like x is equal to minus, or x is equal to 3, or y is equal to 1, depending on it, okay? So if it's parallel to x, you're going to have y is equal to a number, and if it's parallel to y, x is equal to a number. Okay, so what I want you to do then today is page 557. So we're still on the same page, exercise 18.4, questions 10, 11, 13, 14 and 15. So they're short enough, lads, they won't take you that long. Okay, so page 557, exercise 18.4, question 10, 11, 13, 14 and 15. They won't take very long. Okay, question 10, 11 and 13 is all solving the value, so they're like question 9, something similar, and question 14 and 15 then is something similar to this example here. Okay, so go ahead, get going on that, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday. So again, guys, any questions, don't be afraid to let us know. Okay, that work must be submitted as well, okay? So you must submit all your work. There's a few people starting to fall off now on the work. We need to keep that going, boys. So get going there, and we'll talk on Tuesday. Any questions, don't be afraid to let us know, okay?